How we going, guys? The Luke Gamer over here, and welcome to my really nice Destiny 2 episode. Really beautiful. I'm really excited to show you guys all of that kinetic auto rifles. In this first video, that's what I'll be showing you guys. In my second video, I'll show you guys like kinetic handguns. The third video, I'll show you all the pulse rifles, which include the exotics. And the fourth video, I'll show you all the energy auto rifles. Really excited to show you guys this. But in this video, I'll also be showing you guys all the perks. Most importantly, what you get from each weapon, why it's so special, and a bit of history about the gun too. But let's do it, guys. Let's do this. If you guys really enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll bring you more good content. But let's have a good day. And let's do this, guys. So here we go, guys. The first gun, as we can tell, the Lionheart. I am loving this gun. Very, very durable. Of course, this is part of our kinetic auto rifles. So the first thing we know, guys, is this gun is a very rare auto rifle, which can be equipped by any class, which is really, really nice. And of course, what do we get? We get the adaptive frame, which means basically a well-rounded grip, reliable and very, very sturdy. So you know this gun has nice balance within your fighting games. So of course, the next upgrade on column 1 that we get is the IS-5 circle. So this basically means it will greatly increase my handling speed. So you know for a fact when I'm reloading or any issues like that, it will be perfectly fine. So Model 8 red, which basically means greatly increases range. So that will basically be your next upgrade on this gun, which is nice. So in case you guys want to have good range, especially when you're killing all those ugly ass enemies of yours, this gun will definitely be good for that. And the next thing, of course, the next upgrade is called Mark 10 glass. And of course, this increases the range and slightly decreases your handling speed. So that's sort of the trade-off though. So your handling speed won't be too good, but your range will be very, very great. And on the next column of upgrades, guys, on this, you get high caliber rounds. So of course, this shoots from the weapon, knocks the target back further. So you know that the target will actually be knocked back as well, and also slightly increases your range, which is really good. So in case you guys want to be sniping enemies from far away, the Lionheart is definitely worth it. And the next one, the tactical mag. This weapon has multiple tactical improvements, so slightly increases your stability, increases reload speed, and slightly increases your magazine size. So this is a pretty good sort of upgrade on your column 2 in case you guys wanted to use this Lionheart instead. Column 3 on the upgrades is your upper pressure, so improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. So the less bullets you have, the better accuracy that you'll have within your game, and that's a really nice one to have. And column 4, which is your default shader, so restores your gear to its default colors. So if you want to equip column 4, it will actually make your whole gear into its default color, which is pretty fresh and nice. I don't think this was actually in Destiny 1, but let me know if you guys knew about this before. But the Lionheart, a well-rounded gun, I'd say, for nice balance and very far distance. What do you guys think of this gun? The next gun, guys, of course, we got the Ross Lysis 2. Pretty badass looking gun. I am loving the paint job on this. Looking really, really sexy. But what does this gun do, guys? The first thing is this gun is a rare auto rifle, which can be equipped by all classes. It can also be transferred between characters using the bolts. And of course, the Ross Lysis 2 can be dismantled to create glimmer, of course. What else do we know about this gun, guys? Also pretty the same as the Lionheart. It's an adaptive frame, which means it's a well-rounded grip, which is reliable and sturdy. That's the first sort of upgrade we get. The second upgrade we get, guys, in column 1, which is Red Dot OAS, which also increases your range and slightly increases your handling speed as well. So this gun is a pretty good perk too. The next sort of upgrade is called Quick Withdrawal, which is IS, which greatly increases your handling speed too. And the second column, which is the next upgrade on this gun as well, is we get the Fled Magwell. So optimized for fast reloading, slightly increases stability, and greatly increases reload speed. So this gun will be pretty fast, especially if you go all the way up to column 2. And the column 3, which is the next upgrade, we get a dynamic sway reduction. So when holding down the trigger, this weapon's sway reduction system boosts accuracy over time. So the more you hold down your trigger, the more accuracy you'll get in killing your weapons. Sorry, in killing your enemies rather. So if you're aiming for someone's head, the more you hold down the R2 button, depending if you're on PlayStation 4 or Xbox, the more accurate your targets and the more damage you'll get. So pretty nice too, guys. I like that perk on the Ross Lysis. What do you guys think of this gun? I think that's a really good gun. And of course, column 4, which is the last sort of upgrade, is default shader. It restores your gear to its default colors. Not bad, I guess, but I really like this gun. Which gun do you guys prefer? The Lionheart or the Ross Lysis 2? Next gun over here, guys, is the Suraj Throwback, which of course is an uncommon auto rifle which can be equipped by all classes. It can also be transferred between characters using the Vault. The Suraj Throwback can be dismantled to create glimmer, of course, guys. So this gun, a really nice looking gun too. So this item is likely to come from consistent sources such as loot drops or store purchases, of course. This also helps improve the precision frame. So this weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. So we'll get better accuracy shooting vertical, guys. So that's the first upgrade. The red dot ORS, which basically means slightly increases your range and increases your handling speed as well, which is not really bad. And the quick draw, which is IS, which basically means greatly increases handling speed as well. And of course, the last upgrade on this one, which is called the alloy magazine, so faster reloads when the magazine is empty. So this gun doesn't really have that many upgrades, but in case you guys want a gun that, number one, reloads pretty fast as soon as you're about to finish your ammo. Number two, if you want slightly increased range and increased handling speed. And number three, if you like to, always, shoot vertical and you want precision kills, this gun is definitely meant for you. But what do you guys think of the Suraj Throwback? So over here, guys, we got the Cupid Aura. Of course, this is a rare auto rifle which can be equipped by any class. It can also be transferred between characters using the Vault. And of course, we could, dismantle it and get glimmer. So the first perk we get, guys, is called Precision Frame. That means basically this weapon recoils pattern to more predictability and vertical. So we get more precision when we actually shoot vertical wise, which is really nice. The second sort of upgrade we get on this one is called the red dot ORS1, which is really nice. What that does though, guys, is it increases range and also increases your handling speed, which is cool. And the third one, guys, the third one on column 1 in terms of upgradability is the red dot ORS, which means it's a snapshot sight, which is short zoom, so slightly increases your range and also increases your handling speed as well. On the second column, in terms of your upgrades on this gun, you get the armor piercing rounds. What this does, guys, is the rounds cause extra damage to combatants' shield and over penetrates targets, which is a nice sort of perk. And the perk on that is slightly increases your range as well. So on top of not just doing damage, you also increase your range, which is pretty fresh. On column 3, which is the next upgrade, is moving target. So basically, increased moving speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. So that when you move down, when you aim down, you do more damage, which is really nice too. And column 4, this restores your gear to its default colors. So this gun's pretty good. So the overall stats for this gun is number 1, rounds cause extra damage to combatants' shield and over penetrates targets, which slightly increases your range. Number 2, increases movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. So you get a really nice perk with this gun. So let me know what you guys think of the Cupid Aura, but a pretty well-rounded gun though. What do you guys think? Next gun, guys, the Cydonia AR. Pretty gangster kind of game. This is also an uncommon auto rifle which can be equipped by any class, of course. It can also be transferred from characters using the Vaults. And Cydonia A1 can be dismantled, of course, to get some glimmer of that, which is really nice. This is also an adaptive frame, so a well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. And the first sort of upgrade we get, guys, is lightweight sight. So short zoom, which obviously means increasing handling speed and slightly increases your range as well. And the true sight, which is the next sort of upgrade, we get increased range and increased handling speed, which is pretty good. And the column 2, which is the next sort of upgrade we get, is a flared magwell, meaning optimized for fast reloading. So this is a really fast gun when it comes to reloading. So slightly increases your stability and greatly increases your reload speed. So this gun will be super duper fast, especially when you reload. So in case you guys need to kill lots of enemies and you want to do something that's really fast and very fluid, I would definitely get this gun. The Cydonia AR. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have this gun in the game? The next gun, guys, one of my personal favorites, Sweet Business. I even love the name. The design of this gun is so beautiful. One thing I don't like about the gun, guys, to be honest, is the impact isn't really too high, but the stability is, I would say, the main focus of this gun, which is really, really nice thing to have, most importantly. But what do you guys think of the design? I think it's pretty badass. So the first perk that we get from this gun, guys, is called Payday. What Payday does, most importantly, is it adds a larger magazine and also increases accuracy when firing from the hip. So we get that extra increased damage and, of course, better accuracy, especially from above the hip. The next upgrade we get, guys, is called the Polygonal firing. So what this does is it barrels optimization from recoil reduction, increasing your stability. And then, as you guys know, the perk, and I would say the most biggest advantage for sweep business, is the stability. So in case you guys want accuracy, this is definitely the gun, especially for those headshots. And the next perk guy we get is the high caliber rounds. So shots from this weapon knock the target back further, slightly increasing range. So we know we get better range, especially with really nice stability and better, acquisition too. So this is a really good gun for that. And we get another perk called business time. So holding down the trigger boosts this weapon's range and rate of fire and automatically loads ammo pickups into the magazine. So we get more ammo the more we actually have better shots and more precision. So really nice gun to actually have. And the last but not least, the other perk that we have on this gun is it's a composite stock. So slightly increases stability and slightly increases your handling speed. So this gun, I would say, is mostly catered for people that want a stable gun that does, I would say, average damage, but most importantly, has good accuracy. But what do you guys think? Do you guys have sweep business, or do you guys prefer a different gun? The next gun, guys, we got is Half Dandy. What a badass name, right? Half Dandy. Look at the design of this gun. It looks pretty badass. This is obviously an exotic gun. Not really much information was actually given to us, but one thing I do know that it does really good high impact frame damage. What's that? So this damage basically is, it shows the weapon's focus more on range rather than on its stats. They will offer improved accuracy and recoil when the user is standing still. So this gun is designed for people that like to snipe from far and like to just stand still. Most importantly, having a really nice exotic weapon gives you extra perks. But unfortunately, guys, I wasn't able to find no information off this gun. But what I will do, though, as soon as I do get information, I will definitely update this on the link in the description and let you guys know what it does. But from what I do know, though, is that it has a similar sort of aspects as the multi-tool gun. The multi-tool gun, which I'll show you guys in my next video, is actually another pulse rifle, but in a different section. But this is all that I know from this gun, that it does high impact frame damage, which basically means when you stand still, the damage is increased. But a pretty badass gun though. Next gun, guys, is a Home Again. I'm pretty familiar with this gun. It was also in Destiny 1. Home Again, of course, guys, is an uncommon auto rifle. It could be equipped by any class, and also can be transferred between characters using the Vault. Also, the Home Again can also be dismantled to create glimmer, of course. So the first upgrade that we get from this gun is called the Rapid Fire Frame. So deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload with magazine is empty. So not really too special, but you get a faster reload speed. The second mod that we get, an upgrade, is a Model 8 Red, which basically means greatly increases your range. You also get a red dot, which is a medium zoom, which isn't so bad. The next upgrade is IS-2 Classic. So the rugged and simple iron sights show short zoom, so also increases handling speed as well. Slightly increases your range. Not really bad, I would say. The next upgrade, guys, is called the Accurized Rounds. This weapon can be fired long distances, so this also just increases your range too. So overall, a rangey kind of gun, not too amazing, because as you know, it's an uncommon auto rifle, so the perks aren't really that good. But what do you guys think of the Home Again gun? Do you guys like it? The next gun, guys, of course, we get something called the Origin Story. Really badass gun. These were the only stats I was actually able to find for you guys, but as you guys could tell, learn from the past. If you have this on, if the previous round misses, then the next round has a chance to deal double damage. Pretty badass, guys. But for me, my personal favorite is Prepare for the Future. So if all rounds in the magazine are precision kills, the next magazine will have 3 extra bullets and will do double precision damage. That is a badass gun, guys. Of course, this is a sniper, but an exotic gun too. What do you guys think of how this looks like? It looks pretty badass. Unfortunately, guys, I wasn't able to find anything else on this gun. But what I will do, though, in my next video, if I find more information on these exotics, I will definitely let you guys know all the perks on them. But what do you guys think of this Origin Story? Do you guys think it's badass? Do you guys even have the gun? Next gun, guys, over here, we have the Para 1. Pretty average looking gun. This is a common auto rifle which can be equipped by any class. It can also be transferred between characters using the Vault again, and can be dismantled using Glimmer, of course, and we get Glimmer, of course. So what else do we get with this gun, guys? Really average, to be honest, and nothing special. This weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical, and the second upgrade we get, guys, is Red Dot, which is medium zoom, increases range, also increases your handling speed. So this gun isn't really that great, pretty average I would say. But as I said, I'll show you guys all the guns in Destiny 2 that are rifles. So what do you guys think of this one? So over here, guys, we've got a really interesting gun called a Scaly, which is a really interesting name. This, of course, is a legendary gun. The perks that we get with this is called the adaptive frame, which usually indicates we have balanced stats. So this over here, guys, really does really nice penetration damage, and most importantly, also offers a favor range over other stats. So you know this gun will be a well-balanced sort of build in case you guys want something that is not too heavy, but something that's really nice in medium range too. You also get precision kills. You get this gun by I would say random drops within raids or even a normal gameplay. Nothing too special though. I couldn't find anything else on this gun. But in case you guys wanted to know, it's called Scaly. What I will do is I'll leave this bad boy in the link in the description so you guys could do more research. But I've looked everywhere, can't find anything on it. But only thing that I do know is it does do the adaptive frame, which means balanced stats. But do you guys have this gun? What do you guys think about it though? So thank you guys for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And by next episode, I'll be showing you guys all of the really cool pulse rifle ones that do this really amazing damage. Personally, for me, guys, I love pulse rifles. I love the fact that, you know, you have the anticipation as soon as you actually load the gun. And most importantly, for me, I like the fact that it does multiple different kinds of damage. So in my next episode, I'll show you guys all of the pulse rifles that I could find in my loot search. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys really enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel because I want to bring you guys more good loot content because I am the loot gamer after all. But I really appreciate the fact that you watch this. Have a good day, guys, and God bless you.